He is just my backup plan, she told her friends, so I ghosted her, moved out, and let her new, better boyfriend scam her. A year later, she saw me at a party with a stunning girlfriend and completely lost it. Hey, viewers! Before we move on to the video, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you want to see more stories like this. Thanks. I should have known something was wrong when she stopped letting me kiss her goodbye. For 2 years, I'd wake up early just to make Lena coffee the way she liked it. Light roast, a splash of oat milk, heated to exactly 140 degrees because she swore anything hotter murdered the antioxidants. I'd leave it on her nightstand with a post-it note. Good morning, beautiful. Some days, I'd even draw a stupid little heart. She used to smile at that. But lately, her phone was always face down. She'd flinch when I touched her shoulder, like my fingers burned her. And when I asked if she wanted to go to Jake and Priya's wedding next summer, we could make a trip out of it. Babe, she just hummed and scrolled through her phone. Maybe, she'd said. It's pretty far out. I should have heard the warning bells. But love makes you stupid. That Thursday, I'd spent 3 hours making her favorite basil pesto from scratch, with pine nuts she'd once called overpriced but worth it. The kitchen smelled like garlic and guilt. She was late, again, but I kept the pasta warm under foil. When she finally walked in, her eyes flicked to the table, then to me. Oh, you cooked? Yeah, I said, wiping my hands on a towel. Thought you might be hungry after work. She didn't move. I already ate. With Taylor. Taylor, her best friend. The one who'd started accidentally texting me shirtless gym selfies last month. Oh, I said. Cool. She headed for the shower without another word. The pesto congealed in the bowl. And that's when I heard it, the first crack in the life I thought we were building. Her birthday party was the last place I wanted to be. I'd spent the morning hanging streamers and texting her friends to confirm the time, like a fucking secretary, I thought bitterly. But I did it anyway, because for some masochistic reason, I still cared. The apartment was packed when people arrived. Lena held court in the center of the room, laughing too loud at some guy's joke. I didn't recognize him, tall, sharp jawline, the kind of watch that cost more than my car. Taylor's cousin, someone said. I busied myself refilling drinks, playing the dutiful boyfriend. At one point, Lena grabbed my wrist and whispered, Babe, can you run out for more tequila? Her breath smelled like lime and Patron. Yeah, I said. Sure. I was halfway to the door when I realized I'd left my wallet on the counter. Doubling back, I heard Lena's voice from around the corner, sharp, giggly, the way she sounded when she'd had just enough vodka to be cruel. Think he's the one? Taylor was asking. A pause. Then Lena's laugh, like a knife dragged over glass. God, no. He's just my backup plan. My hand froze on the doorframe. The second I find someone hotter with a better job, I'm gone, she continued. I mean, look at him. He's fine. But fine doesn't pay for Bali vacations, you know? Taylor snorted. You're awful. I'm honest, Lena corrected. And honestly, he's lucky I'm even with him this long. The fridge hummed. Someone's phone dinged. I stood there, staring at the chip paint on the wall, wondering why my chest didn't hurt more. Maybe because I'd known, somewhere deep down, that this was coming. Quietly, I grabbed my wallet. Then I walked out, got in my car, and drove to a 24-hour diner across town. I didn't come back that night. The diner coffee tasted like burnt rubber, but I drank it anyway, watching the sun come up through grease-streaked windows. My phone buzzed in my pocket, once, twice, then stopped. I didn't check it. By the time I got back to the apartment, Lena was gone. A wine-stained note on the counter read, when at Taylor's. Clean this mess up. Half-empty cups littered the living room, the sour smell of tequila still hanging in the air. I stood in the doorway for a long moment, listening to the hum of the refrigerator. Then I got to work. Not cleaning. Leaving. I started with the important things, my grandmother's watch from the nightstand, the passport buried under her lingerie drawer, my favorite hoodie, balled up behind the laundry hamper where she'd borrowed it last winter. Methodical, like defusing a bomb. The closet made me pause. Our coats still hung together, her perfume clinging to the collar of my jacket. For a second, I considered taking it. Some stupid, sentimental part of me wanted to remember how she smelled when she still pretended to love me. I left it hanging there. By noon, everything that mattered was packed into 2 suitcases and a cardboard box. The rest, the couple's Halloween costumes, the framed photo from our trip to Seattle, the half-used bottle of her favorite shampoo, I left exactly where it was. Let her deal with the ghosts. The note I wrote took 3 drafts. In the end, I kept it simple. You're free now. Don't contact me. I propped it against the coffee maker, right where I used to leave her morning cup. Then I texted the landlord, transferred my half of the deposit to her Venmo, and dropped my key in the mailbox. My phone exploded as soon as I turned it back on. Where the fuck are you? This isn't funny. Are you seriously throwing a tantrum right now? I blocked her number mid-text. Then I blocked her email, her Instagram, even her fucking Pinterest. The last thing I saw before her profile disappeared was a new board titled Bali Moo Board. I laughed so hard I choked. Day 1:12:47 p.m., unknown number. Ugh, are you seriously ghosting me? Grow up. 2:13 p.m., unknown number. Fine. Enjoy your little tantrum. I'm not apologizing for having fun at MY party. 11:29 p.m., unknown number. Whatever. Taylor's cousin asked for my number tonight. Don't come crawling back. Day 3:08:02 a.m., new Instagram DM request. Okay, you've made your point. Can we talk like adults? 4:15 p.m., email. Subject. Rent, did you seriously just Venmo me money and block me? What the hell is wrong with you? Day 7, 3:27 a.m., call from Taylor's phone. Declined. 3:29 a.m., voicemail. Look, I didn't mean, just call me, okay? Please. Day 12, 9:14 p.m., text from mutual friend. Dude, Lena's a mess. She showed up at my place crying? What did you do? Response, nothing. Exactly. Day 22, 6:50 p.m., email. Subject. I'm sorry, I know you're reading these. Remember that diner we went to after my dad's funeral? I've been sitting here for an hour. I keep thinking you'll walk in. Day 31, 17 a.m., text from new number. He's nothing like you. 1:19 a.m., he told me my laugh is annoying. 1:23 a.m., I missed your coffee. The gym mirror showed it all, my sharper jawline, the veins in my forearms that hadn't been there 6 months ago. I adjusted my grip on the barbell just as my phone lit up with Jake's third text this week. Dude, you have to come to the wedding. Lena is bringing that tool who manages her Instagram now, and it's a TRANWRECK. I smirked and kept lifting. The updates from mutual friends had become a morbid comedy special. Month 1. Hot cousin made her delete all photos of me. Unprofessional for his brand. Month 2. He borrowed $3,000 for a business opportunity. Spoiler, it was crypto. Month 3. She caught him texting another girl you up at 2 a.m. His excuse? Babe, engagement algorithms love drama. But the real punchline came via Priya's Instagram story last week. A blurry shot of Lena at some club, her smudged eyeliner raccoon ringed under neon lights. The caption, when upgrading goes wrong, grimacing face. I swiped left. Then my phone buzzed again, not Jake this time. An unknown number. Again, I saw your LinkedIn update. Senior director at 29, always knew you'd get there. I deleted it. The barbell clanged as I re-racked the weights. Across the gym, a brunette in leggings caught my eye and smiled. I recognized her, marketing team, always here at 7 p.m. on Thursdays. Last week she'd asked if I needed a spot. I wiped my face with a towel and walked over. Still offering to save guys from crushing themselves? She laughed, tucking a sweaty strand of hair behind her ear. Only the ones who actually re-rack their weights. Behind us, my phone lit up once more. Jake told me you're bringing someone to the wedding. I didn't look back. The church bells were ringing when I spotted her. Lena stood by the champagne fountain in a too-tight dress. Last season style. The same shade of cobalt she'd once claimed brought out her eyes. Her date, a balding guy with a soul patch, was too busy filming his cocktail for Instagram to notice her death grip on the glass. I turned just as Claire, the gym brunette, now my girlfriend of 3 months, squeezed my hand. You good? Never better, I said, and meant it. Then came the shriek. Oh my God. Lena's champagne flute hit the floor. Every head swiveled as she lurched forward, her heels catching on the rug. Up close, I could see the foundation caked over stress acne, the overbleached strands fraying at her ends. You brought someone? She hissed, as darting between me and Claire. Claire blinked. Oh, you must be Lena. She extended a hand. I've heard so much of, don't fucking talk to me, Lena spat, then rounded on me. You ghost me, humiliate me, and now you flaunt this nobody in my face? The room froze. I felt Claire stiffen beside me, not with anger, but something closer to pity. That's when I noticed the silence. Every guest was staring. Jake's grandmother clutched her pearls. Lena's date finally looked up from his phone. Babe, this isn't the vibe, shut up. She screamed, mascara bleeding down her cheeks. You promised me this would be my night. And there it was, the unraveling. I stepped forward just enough to shield Claire, my voice calm. Lena, you're drunk. I'm heartbroken, she wailed, and that's when the groomsmen intervened. As they escorted her out, she twisted in their grip to scream one last thing. You were supposed to fight for me. The doors slammed shut. A beat of silence. Then the band started playing. Claire exhaled. Wow. She's irrelevant, I finished, plucking 2 fresh flutes from a passing tray. Across the room, Priya caught my eye and mouthed, thank you. For what? I wasn't sure. Maybe for giving her wedding the most legendary gossip fodder in history. Later, during the toasts, my phone buzzed. An unknown number again. I hate you. I showed Claire. She laughed, kissed my cheek, and tossed my phone into the chocolate fountain. The best part? I didn't even reach for it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button.